Let's start by talking about most of the things that has been happening in the Big Brother house, starting from last week till this very moment. And I will also talk about one thing what happened last week has taught me, or the last Sunday eviction taught me. All right. Now, when you get into a new environment, when you get into a new space, especially when there are a lot of people looking at you, or especially when you are now in the faces of lots of people, you should learn to be yourself. You should learn not to be carried away. Okay, you should learn not to be carried away by the power or the authority you feel like you already have. Okay, this is one thing the last Sunday eviction taught me. Now, why am I talking about this? All of these things is actually pointing at victory. You know, victory. Yeah. One of the things that led to people disliking him or people not liking him is the fact that when he became the head of house, I don't know, maybe I should say, he kind of used his power as HOH to like intimidate, oppress, be rude and other things to his fellow housemates, because I can literally hear a lot of people and see a lot of comments or a lot of videos in social media talking about how they want him to be evicted, how they don't like him, how he's being rude, how he's this, how he's that. And I totally understood that clearly. Like, I totally understand why people were reacting like that about him, simply because when he was given the power of a head of house, he started being rude, started being insultive, he started being a whole lot of things that he is not supposed to. And the moment that power was taken away from him, it's more like he realized himself and then he went back to the person he's supposed to be. Now, imagine the effect, or rather the damage, that attitude of his has caused him, because that was actually what portrayed him as a bad person that Nigerians are seeing him like that he is right now. That was actually what portrayed him, as a rude person that actually made a lot of Nigerians now not to like him. Like, I was scrolling through social media and I literally see a lot of videos of people rejoicing that he was evicted last Sunday. And man, it is not something good. It is not something good for me. Okay. So victory case taught me a whole lot. And I mean, it taught me a whole lot. I don't know what or the way other people says it, but this is the way I am saying it. And that is why I actually said in some cases, when you are especially in the faces of people, you should try as possible as you can to be a good person, no matter how difficult it is, especially when you have power in your hands, especially when you are more like in charge or in control, so that people don't start seeing it like you are working because you have power. Okay, because I've noticed it like this is how Nigerians view it. Okay, when there is power in your hands and you suddenly start acting the way you're not supposed to be acting, everybody will conclude that yes, it's because of what you are, or in the case of BBN, it is because of the power you have at hand. That is why you're acting like that. Okay. I actually like the guy and I really do not like the fact that he was evicted, but then it is a game and it is what it is. Now, of all the evictions that has happened since the Big Brother Niger stuff started, the only eviction I and some other Nigerians do not see coming is that of Gigi Jasmine, right? I liked her. I mean, like, when she was evicted, I literally felt it because she was the least expected person. A lot of people were thinking that Ivata would be evicted last Sunday. A lot of people were thinking that Bright would be evicted. Big Soso will be evicted. A lot of other housemates that are not really known, like Imisi and the rest of it. A lot of people thought the Ivata, Big Soso, Bryce, and other ones will be evicted, but it ended up being um, Gigi Jasmine. Okay, so that got everybody more like confused, more like questioning why. But at the end of it, it is still what it is because it is a game. It is a game. Right. So one thing I will say about this year Big Brother is that it is not like every other Big Brother we've ever watched. Like this year, they are literally working for their money. Yeah, Big Brother is really making them work for their money. And to an extent, I would say that is good because the money we're even talking about is not small. So nobody is expecting to go in their seats for 2 months and then come out and go home with that kind of money. Right. So this year, Big Brother is doing a whole lot. And if you are not watching Big Brother, you should start watching it because this year own is nothing compared to the previous one. I mean, this year own is everything. If you are missing it, you are missing a whole lot. And for those of us that doesn't know, the head of house for this week is our rude boy, and the assistant is Zita. And so far, so good. In as much as people are still complaining that he's been rude, he's been this, he's been that, I can tell for a fact that he's actually putting in his best, he's trying. And even before Rude Boy, became the main HOH, just like it normally happens that first of all you contest on Sunday, then after some hours, which is then on Monday, the anybody that later wins on Monday will finally become the main head of house. Um, Jason J actually won it on Sunday. Then on Monday, Ruboy took it from him. That wasn't easy because what actually led to him being the HOH for like 20 hours wasn't an easy task, but then it is what it is. It is a game after all. Alright, so if you're not watching Big Brother, you should start watching it because this year own is really worth it. Yeah, it is really worth it. And all the housemates are putting in their best. They are trying their best. Right. So this is just a little update for um just last week and this week about Big Brother Niger, right? So we'll be bringing in more updates. And if you're just coming across my channel for the first time, do well to hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so that whenever I drop amazing updates like this one about Big Brother, about business, about YouTube growth, most especially, to be the first to get notified. See you guys on the next.